Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. If this video has found you, there's a message here or messages here for you, but please take what resonates and leave the rest. And thank you so much to everyone that donates to the channel. I really appreciate it. May your financial gifts be returned to you 1,000-fold, and I am so grateful to you. And if you could, please like the video if it resonates with you, and subscribe to my channel and share the video if you think it would be helpful to someone or others. Thank you again. So in this video, we're going to talk about these energy vampires, people that you need to remove from your life or at the very least distance yourself from. So these spirit animals will be describing this person or these people, or perhaps it's even a situation. But again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need a few moments to meditate to see which spirit animals have a message for you, you can pause the video. Otherwise, let's get into the reading. For those of you who chose the ostrich, ostrich is very codependent energy, okay? This is somebody who feels entitled, who wants people to take care of them, very delusional energy. I'm picking up on some signs here. This could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. A little bit of Cancer is coming through too, so take that if it resonates. This person is also messy, okay? Both physically, they may, be a sloppy, nasty person, but they're also messy socially. Talk a lot of shit. They try to intimidate people. This is also somebody who likes to give out advice but doesn't apply it to their own life. Somebody who knows everything but does nothing. Again, very delusional energy. Somebody that lives in la la land. But this is also somebody that's not comfortable being alone except when they're asleep. This is somebody that will present themselves as very easygoing, easy to get along with at first. And then they show you who they really are once they have you where they want you. You definitely need to protect your energy from this person. But again, I'm picking up on a very codependent, lazy, entitled energy, somebody that wants you to take care of them. For some of you, this is a parent who expects you to take care of them. And I feel like they put a lot of pressure on you to do that, maybe. Or this could be a child, an adult child, maybe, who feels like you should be taking care of them. This could be a family member, but somebody that feels like they should have what you have. Like you should be able to, you should want to share with them. They expect you to give them what you have. They feel obligated to your energy, and this person will drain you until there's nothing left and then blame it on you when there's nothing left. This is also somebody that might try to sabotage you or set you up so that you can be stuck with them. So if this is like somebody that you're dating and, you're intimate with, they could try to like knock you up or something. Or this is somebody that will just do something to set you up so that you're stuck. Okay, this is also somebody that believes in revenge too, and they'll do whatever they need to do to save face, to get you back, to get their lick back. A very petty energy, and somebody who refuses to take responsibility for their life. So I'm hearing Spirit say to go no contact with this person if possible. It's not always easy, right? Low contact, especially if this is a parent or a family member, but to just distance yourself from this person. Cut them off if you can, if possible. I feel like for some of you it is. Maybe it's not something you want to do, but I feel like you need to because this person is too dependent on you. I'm hearing for some of you, you do need to get as far away from this person as possible. That's one way to create a no contact, low contact situation. Don't tell this person anything about what's going on in your life. Don't let them know what you have going on. Don't let them know what you have, period. Because again, this person feels entitled to whatever it is you have. But if you're listening to this, this is confirmation that you need to cut this person off, move away from this person, get away from this person. All right. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. For those of you who chose the giraffe, A giraffe energy is somebody that lives a very high risk lifestyle. They live in the moment. This is somebody that's a clout chaser, a status seeking type person. They'll do anything they can to get ahead or at least have people to perceive them in a certain type of way. A very fake energy, okay? Keeping up with the Joneses, somebody who probably wears a bunch of labels, somebody that looks down on people. And I'm also hearing that this person likes to stay relevant. Okay. So they're like a shit starter and, they'll start rumors and gossip just so that they can stay kind of like in the mix, to stay relevant, to stay important. I'm hearing that this person could be kind of awkward, like they have an awkward appearance or vibe, kind of like a weirdo, maybe not in a good way. But I feel like whoever this is, they kind of try too hard, if you know what I mean. Like they try to be different. They try to be like edgy, but it's like forced. It feels forced. This is somebody that can also easily get out of balance, like they're easily rattled. If you say one contrary thing to this person, if they ask you, like, do you like this? And you're honest with them and say, no, that doesn't really fit you well, or that's not really you, or something like that, they get really in their feelings. They get really like insecure, like, oh my gosh. And it really takes them someplace, and that's not good. Right. But like I said, they're very, status seeking, clout chasing. So they want approval. They need approval from people. So it's almost a trick question, right? When they ask you. But anyways, this is somebody that's also easily tempted. They are not in touch with their emotions. They're very detached. They could be very like aloof, kind of like not really present all the time, if that makes sense. Like they're not really able to read the room, right? If something's going on and people are feeling some type of way, they may say something awkward or do something weird. This could be an air sign I'm hearing, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So take that if it resonates. But this is also somebody that doesn't always trust their intuition or use their common sense. So they could get you caught up in some bullshit. So be careful. They're definitely not on the right path in life. That's what I'm hearing. And they don't have any problem taking people down with them down this wrong path. Okay. Like I said, this is a very high risk lifestyle type of person. They also envy people who they think have more than them. This is also somebody that, they can't tell that you can't tell this person anything. They think they know it all. They think they've seen it all. This is somebody that might like finish your sentences when you're talking to them. Like, they ask you something and then, you answer and they're like, yeah, I know. You've talked to people like that. It's very annoying. I'm hearing that you do need to distance yourself from this person at the very least. I don't feel like this person's very like intimidating or bullying, like not a peer pressure type of person, but they're very charismatic, very charming. And this is how they get you to do what they want you to do. It's more like a passive aggressive approach. But at the very least, this person could, get you caught up in some mess or some bullshit. So avoid spending too much time with this person. You might not need to like completely cut them off, but you definitely need to limit your time spent with this person. Okay. So I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. For those of you who chose the earwig or the pincher bug, this is a damn pest. I'm picking up on bugaboo energy. For some of you, this could be your mother or a baby mother or the mother of the children of your current partner. That's what I'm hearing. So take that if it resonates. But whoever this is, they will not leave you alone, or they won't leave your partner alone. Or if this is your mother, she's always in your business, always, trying to tell you how to live your life. Or this could be, if this is like the baby mom situation, this is somebody that's always talking shit about you. I'm hearing that, when she has the kids, she's always asking about what's going on, what you're doing, what, he's doing. I'm picking up on like helicopter mom energy, okay? This is somebody that's, extremely insecure and fearful. Maybe they're always like just interfering with your life, with your kids' life, not really, don't have anything going on for themselves. Like they're always just wanting to know what everybody else has going on. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person is doing spell work on you, okay? I'm hearing specifically breakup spells, poverty spells, anything that they can do to disrupt your peace. So definitely protect your energy, okay? Cleanse and protect. I'm also hearing that this person is, telling lies, spreading rumors about you, but then turning around and smiling in your face and trying to act like there's nothing wrong. Or if there is anything going on, that it's your fault, that you're the one with the issues and the problems. Whenever there is an argument that they fucking start, that's what I'm hearing. They're always like trying you or saying little shit off the side of their neck, and you're supposed to just let it slide all the time. And every now and then they catch you up, catch you when you're not feeling your best, and you might argue with them or go back and forth, and then they say, see, I told you she was crazy or he was crazy, and da 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 da. But this is somebody who initiates things or tries to poke at people, right? Poking the bear. That's what I'm hearing. But whoever this is too, they cannot accept what is, whatever the current situation is, whether it is you're the, kid's father and you're with somebody else, or, you're the mother or they're your mother and you're the one that can't accept what's going on. But somebody, whoever this is, they can't accept the current situation. They can't accept that you're happy, or that the kids like you, or that you're liked, or that you like your partner's kids, or whatever. They just can't stand that, everything is copacetic. Everybody's happy, living their lives, doing their thing, and they don't have anything going on. So, like I said, they just don't have peace. Whoever this person is, they don't have peace, and they can't stand to see you happy. Whoever this is, they really need to accept whatever's going on and move on with their own life. I'm hearing that they do have some freedom. They have some autonomy. I'm hearing that whoever this person is, this mother, this baby mother, they're not like down and out or destitute. I'm hearing that they're actually, some of them are financially well off. I'm hearing that maybe they're not as cute as you, or they don't feel like they're as cute as you, or whatever, but that's because they're so focused on you. But I'm hearing that this person has the time, the resources, and ability to live their own life, to do their own thing. They need to get a hobby. They need to get a pastime, another focus in life. If this is, a mother who's dealing with adult children, like you need to get your own thing going. Like there's so much more life to live. And if things didn't work out with your kid's dad or your kid's mom, it is what it is. And you need to move the fuck on with your life. Okay. And I feel like this person, that's why they bother you so much. That's why they're always trying to be in your business, is because they don't have their own fucking life. And maybe somebody needs to tell them that. Maybe you need to sit down with this person and say, hey, look, like this is getting to be too much. You need to do your own thing. And yeah, they're going to be mad, but they need to accept that. They can be mad. That's okay. But it's the truth. The truth will set you free. But first it'll piss you off. Right? That's a quote by Gloria Steinman. But it is what it is. This person needs to be told and let it be known that they need to respect your boundaries and they need to get their own fucking life. All right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.